Welcome to Newsletter Guru TV, your show with a boatload of smart marketing and business building advice, and a little fun along the way.
This episode of Newsletter Guru TV is brought to you by Jim Palmer's Dream Business Mastermind and Coaching Program. Now is the time to create your dream business, and Jim Palmer is the perfect business coach to help you get that done. Jim offers 3 different coaching programs, and as a member of his mastermind group, you'll also benefit from the advice, wisdom, and inspiration of other successful entrepreneurs. This is a group of action takers, so if you're tired of slow to no growth and are ready to finally grow your dream business, go to www.dreambizcoaching.com. www.dreambizcoaching.com.
Right, and we're rolling.
Hey everybody, Jim Palmer, the Newsletter Guru, your dream business coach, and as always, I'm committed to helping you build a more profitable business faster. I am coming to you right now from St. Louis, Missouri, in the great old railroad train building. What is this place called?
Union Station.
Union Station. All right, take 2. Hey everybody, Jim Palmer, the Newsletter Guru, your dream business coach, and as always, I'm committed to helping you build a more profitable business faster. I'm coming to you from this amazing building called the Union Street Station in St. Louis, Missouri. I'm actually here for the Glacier Kennedy Info Summit. Ran in, as always, to another great friend of mine, Gary George. Now, you know Gary. He's been on my show a number of times, and he's doing some amazing things, not only to build my list, but to build my business using some social media and really kind of behind-the-scenes black hat strategies. And I said, Gary, can you come on and share a little bit about what you're doing with this retargeting and Facebook marketing? He said, let's do it. Let's go talk to Gary. I see him right over there. Let's go talk with Gary. Gary George, welcome back to Newsletter Guru TV, my friend.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. I love being here.
Yeah, so as you, just in full disclosure, Gary's been in my coaching program for like 4 years. 5 years. He's been working for my company doing some amazing marketing. And one of the things he's been doing for me in the last year is called retargeting. So if you follow me, you know you've been seeing some Facebook ads which are driving people not only to Dream Business Academy, but to my coaching program and some of my other things. But the cool thing is, what I've noticed, and it's gotten to a point, just to be honest with you, I don't even know everything Gary's doing for me, but it works, and he keeps coming up with these ideas that just go, here's the budget, go do what you can do. But Gary was explaining to me that when someone lands on one of my web pages or does a search, and if you then click to my website, you are somehow cookied, or he puts out a fishing line and tethers himself to you, and he will follow you and serve up different ads. Talk a little bit about that. That's retargeting, right?
That is retargeting, and you got it down now. I must have really schooled you well.
You brained it in. So tell him a little bit about the power of retargeting.
Well, the power of retargeting, I've always said this is the marketer's dream. Back in the day, people come to your site, they disappear. We never had a way of ever getting back to those individuals, but now with retargeting, it has completely changed the game. People who come to your site, now we have the ability to hit those people over and over again until we can get them to come back and take an action. So that's the really great thing about retargeting, reason why we're so excited about it.
And the thing that you started doing for me is retargeting is cool in and of it by itself, but Gary knows through whatever technology he uses, and I assume it's legal,
yes.
Right? But through whatever technology he uses, he can serve up different ads. So if you haven't come back, visited the site, or taken any kind of action, like to opt in or buy something, you will serve up different ads with actually different messages, right?
Absolutely. That's the next level of retargeting. What you'll see a lot of the marketers doing now is just beating you to death with the same ad that follows you around over and over again until you're so sick of it, you get blinded. But the real strategy and way of using retargeting properly is using the actions that they take to actually serve a message that's more appropriate for their particular action that they've last taken. So if the person had come to the site, they signed up for a webinar, but they watched half of the video, didn't watch the other half, I can serve you an ad referencing the fact that you haven't watched the rest of the video, come back to the video, watch it, those kinds of things. So it's a really great way, using that in combination with Google Analytics. We can do it off of so many different parameters. How long you've been on the site, what actions you've taken, what you've clicked, and I'm going to serve you different ads based off of what you did on the site, or taking the actions or not taking the actions that we want you to take.
So you know, if somebody comes to the website and spends like 3 minutes, which is probably a long time, right, for an average visit, and they don't take action, those people are going to get a different ad than someone who just comes on 2 seconds later, they're gone.
Exactly.
Because you want to track those people back, but this one you're going to push into making a decision.
Right, because you see if those people have been on there a little bit longer, you know that they have a more of an interest. So they have a little hotter button. We want to make sure we stay on top of them and serve them a message that gives them a little bit more urgency. So that's the kind of stuff that we're frequently doing in the whole retargeting space, and that's the stuff that I really, really love about retargeting. It is a marketer's dream.
That's the high-tech stuff, because about 3 weeks ago I bought something. It was like some office supply. I've been seeing the same darn thing, even though I bought it, right? Right. I bought this item I searched for, and I keep seeing the same ad.
Right.
And so what you're doing is taking that whole retargeting to the next level.
Absolutely, and that's really what you have to do in order for people to take notice to it, because there's what we call ad desensitization. It's such a big thing now. People will get blinded after a while. Even on Facebook, when we're running ads, we have to consistently change our ads because people just see it. After a while, they see it too much. You don't see it anymore. So it's a really great way. I mean, retargeting, like I said, it's really a marketer's dream right now. I love it to death. And pairing it with Google Analytics, I can serve you an ad based off of so many different things that you do to show me how interested or not interested you are in the product or service.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And not to open up another episode, but Gary's also pretty darn good at LinkedIn. And I know because just yesterday I asked him to go in and like SEO my profile and stuff, and I woke up this morning, my inbox was like bombarded with about 50 people congratulating me on a new position, and they're like reading my, I'm like, what is he doing? Which is pretty cool. So that'll be another episode.
That's right.
Will you
we'll
come
talk
back?
more about LinkedIn, absolutely. Of course.
As always, thank you for sharing,
Thank you,
man.
Jim.
Well, first of all, before I jettison you, how can people learn more about you?
Well, you can always get me at blazinmultimedia.com. That's BLAZIN multimedia.com.
Do you want to give your personal email? No.
No, thank you.
Just go to blazinmultimedia.com.
You can always get to me anywhere on that site, and it will get to me.
So if you're seeing anything I'm doing online, chances are Gary's either doing it or has had his hand in it, so it's pretty exciting. So I always say if you found some value, please click the share button, and if you didn't find value in this episode, rewind it and go watch it again, because it's some really, really cool stuff. The best thing you can do is get over yourself, because you're not the expert. You're the expert at maybe what you do, but if you really want to grow your business, you hire smart people to help you market and get the message out. So that is the big message of the day. Hire people like Gary.
That's
anyway,
right.
Until next week. There's a bunch of stuff I usually say before I exit. Before the day's out, go look for ways that you can make somebody's day just a little bit brighter. Buy them a bottle of water. Just make them smile. Tell them they got a nice coat. Just do something. Okay. By the way, James Malinchek brought me a bottle of water.
Where is it?
Yes.
You there?
Hey, it pays to have friends in high places. And be sure to check out Stick Like Glue Radio. It's my weekly podcast. It is the only podcast dedicated to helping you create an everlasting bond with your customers. Why? So they buy more, spend more, and stay with you longer. I really messed that up. I was so embarrassed about calling out James. Yeah, right. All right, folks. Until next week, another great episode of Newsletter Guru TV. You take good care.